Next contestant, Sudarshit Veluvelu.
Okay. There are many things that elders can teach you about life, and their advice might be able to help you with challenges and problems that occur in your life. Identify some beliefs and values of our culture. You may find it is harder to look at your own culture than at someone else's. One major factor of our culture can be your grandparents or elders, who are people you can always look up to. I've learned many great things that I bet will change my life. Lesson 1. Be nice to everyone. My great-grandpa, one of the nicest people I ever met, he always, and I mean always, had a smile on his face. He held court wherever he was in a building. If you walked up to him, you need to expect to be engaged in conversation. He had an opinion on everything. He is so positive. He told me that being negative takes too much energy and nothing good ever comes of it, so why go there? Simply put, but very powerful and true from someone who knew. Lesson 2. Maintain or get a sense of humor. My family met some people with a sense of humor. Humor, a laugh, a chuckle, a reminder of what we lived for helped them get through their day, even when their mind or body had other ideas.
The next participant is Neha Srikanth.
I was 5 years old when I wanted to learn how to ride a bike. I remember my dad helping me. I kept falling off the bike multiple times. At one point, I thought I could not do it. I thought it was impossible for me to learn to ride my bike. My mom told me that if I keep trying, I will succeed. 2 days later, I finally learned how to ride my bike. It felt great. Recently, I had another difficult situation. There is one subject in school in which I did not get a desirable grade. The subject was science. The next test I had in science, I studied diligently. I put in a lot of effort. I decided to ace the test and told myself I could do it. Thinking positive helped me succeed in the test.
The next participant is Isha Chakraborty.
The other day when I was at the bank talking to my brother, I couldn't help but notice an older woman walking out. The young man in front of her took no notice of the lady and slammed the door in her face. My mother was watching this scenario and quickly stopped what she was doing to open the door for the lady. It was then that I learned a major life lesson on respect and how it is such an important part of the Indian culture. I can use this lesson in many ways. I will now state a couple examples. At school, respect is very important, whether it's walking in the hallways, listening to others' ideas, or taking turns on the playground. Another important a place to use respect is on the road. The cars have to wait for the pedestrians to pass and other drivers. Another value of the Indian culture is showing honor to a guest. When we went to St. Louis, our friends saved the best rooms in the house for the guests. It would have been very hard for me without this lesson to give up my bedroom. As you can probably tell, I'm pretty attached to it. But now I can do so and feel good about it.
So our next participant is Rachita Gowdu.
But the key reason that I think we should respect our elders is because they're the rock, that steady force never wavers. They're people we can always rely on for help and advice. There are so many important life lessons that I've learned from my elders. I learned to be kind to everyone. It's very cliche, but with kindness, you can earn everyone's respect, and they will earn yours. Another thing that I love to use every day and is very important is to never judge someone by the clothes they wear or the country they're from. My friends are from all different backgrounds, but that doesn't matter to me. What really matters is that I value their friendship. These values are part of almost every culture that you can think of, not just India's. As you get older, these simple notes of advice really do help a lot.
Thank you, Rajita. The next participant is Shreya.
I will give you a small example of what an optimist would do and a pessimist would do if they were in an accident. First, if they were an optimist, they would be very scared and frustrated and a pessimist would be very frustrated and really don't know what to do. If they were an optimist, they would say, oh, well, at least I didn't get a brain injury or anything such and such. So that is what an optimist and pessimist are. Now I'm going to talk about a small life lessons that happen. Well, first, it will be about when I started swimming. I was scared to go to do this and this. People would push me for like the first time I ran. Then I soon realized that I should push myself so I can go in deeper places and get higher ranks, and that's how I am an optimist. I really pushed myself and was positive, and it helped me. But still, people pushed me, and I'm pretty sure I pushed myself the most.
The next participant is Lasya Kamambati.
No challenge. Optimism is all about having a positive attitude. I became an optimist when I learned that seeing the brighter side of things makes life happier for you and for others. I used to be a pessimist, and I would become overstressed because I was worried about the result of my actions. Let me tell you how I overcame a challenge by being optimistic. At school, we were assigned a project to build a house for homework, and this was due the very next day. I overheard my mom talking to other moms during my swim lesson that it is impossible to finish the project in such less time. After I came home, I thought, why should I even start doing the project, as I will not be able to finish it in time? But then I thought, let me try to do my best, and chances are things will work out for me. At first, I made the model at my house on my computer, but the file did not get saved. I had to redo the whole thing all over again. And by the time that I finished half of the project, it was almost 11:30. I was really tired, and I was too late to do anything else. So I decided that I'd wake up early in the morning to finish the rest of it. And I did wake up really early in the morning to finish it, and I did get a very good grade on my project.
Is Rishita Mortala.
India has always been known for its rich culture. Respect your elders. I respect my parents because they're the ones that brought me into this world and have taken care of me until I was able to take care of myself. And I personally have a lot of respect for my parents because they did a lot for me over the years, and I wouldn't have the education without them. I do not only respect my elders, but I respect everyone around me. Family and friends are very important. When you give respect, you earn respect. Family culture of India is about joy and sharing. In India, the family culture is all about love and patience. Generally, in India, the children get the last name of the father, and the mom changes her last name to follow that of the father's. How education helps a society. Having a strong educational background will make you a thoughtful and knowledgeable person. Be family-oriented. Spend time with relatives like cousins, siblings, parents, and grandparents, and anyone else who is related to you. Rich heritage of modern India. Folk music and tradition is in the rich heritage of modern India. Dance and music have been passed on through generations.
Good afternoon, everybody. I hope all of you enjoyed our speakers as much as we did. It was definitely a pleasure to see so many of you participate, come forward, and really it takes a lot to even just participate. So applaud everybody for their efforts, and a big round of applause.